We're live now.
We are live now. GTD's first try at the quiz using Twitch. Nerdy face. I like it.
So where's me comments on this side? Have you got them all on that side now?
I haven't got time yet.
We have got an announcement to make. Those of you who were here on Friday know what that announcement is. I would ask you not to say anything till we announce it today.
As always, we were quite far ahead today, and then all of a sudden we were behind again.
Yes. Well, I've just spent the last hour having a rant on Facebook with various people. Soapbox time it was.
There we go. Right. We're all set. Wonderful. Paul says we're without Mr. and Mrs. Bota this week. Ah.
Oh dear.
A lot less arguing then, I guess.
Tell her that. It wasn't me that said it this time.
Tracy Ann gives us 2 thumbs up.
Hey.
Watching from southern Spain near Malaga. Yeah, the YouTube feed was down a bit. Don't know why. Well, that's not good. What's that about?
He's got someone ringing him.
Something about surveys for deliveries. I don't know.
I don't want any of that.
My adoring fan base just can't leave me alone. Automated vote machines.
Good evening, Laura from Munich. Well, Erding. Where Erdinger beer comes from. Oh no, you're not there anymore, are you? You've moved to more north of Munich. Charlie Grant, what's he done now? Apparently he got floored by his mate. And then someone locked him in a houseboat.
Where are you getting that from?
There and there.
People who aren't watching on the Facebook have got no idea what you're talking about.
Just what Charlie's put on his comments.
Number 32 are all in Spain tonight.
All in Spain, wow. No comments on Twitch, apart from the first one we had early on.
Yes. I just realised that my t-shirt's got a bit of green screening.
It's like a yellowy colour. It's getting. Debbie with her usual hi. Very good.
Laura says, casually becoming more northerners after doing your quiz every week.
That's northern Munich, by the way.
Well, they're being more northern because listen to 2 northerners rant every week.
I see. Oh, I see. Could do with a beer, but I ain't got any.
Got the cycling enthusiasts from New Haven putting their name in. Quiz and Harry are changing their font.
So 5 minutes to go. Last week we reached the letter Z on starts with. We're not going back to A just yet.
No.
So there is a different round 1.
Oh, fantastic. Debbie Logan says, Alex is very happy he's finally a top fan.
Hey. Evening, Michelle.
So we'll quick look at those scores then, shall we? Actually, no, we'll leave it. Since we've got the screen on. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to donate, it's paypal.me/quiz actually. As we say every week, we are at the stage that we aren't making any money from our usual sources, so we are relying 100% on donations and the kindness of you guys. So if you could just spend just a couple of quid, that's what you'd normally pay for entry to a quiz of ours. It does make all the difference in the world as well. So thank you if you do.
It really does.
Yeah, I've put a link in there already for France performing at the Carousel. Amy says, good evening.
And no, Bertie, it doesn't start with 0 or 1. Sarah's going to be really upset because she can't ask it all the way through the quiz now, won't she?
Sue says, hi, no history, flags or sport tonight, please. Just subjects I can answer would be good. Well, there's no history, there's no flags, and there's maybe a couple on sport. That's all we're saying. Hi, Stacks, says Sharon Rogers. Joan, Noski's servants are here.
In the house.
Hello. You're very dark and I'm very bright on there, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, I'm just normal coloured. You're... Right,
Come on now.
No, it's not that. It's news editors' picks. It's just going mental now. It's just beeping any old thing.
Charlie Grant says, new round. It's somewhere in the middle, but not at the start or the end. Yeah, there's an A somewhere in the answer.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? Do an entire round where the letter doesn't appear in the answer at all. So there's no A's 1 week.
I'm already working on that one.
Yeah. Monty B. Tardy, you're in from Hove. Sunton, I'm not quite sure what that is. A Maidenhead.
Okay.
52. It'll be on Facebook next week, says Fran. Okie dokie. I'll make sure there's a link on there as well if you want to watch it afterwards. Hello, Alex.
Alex, no top fan.
I'm not just talking to myself, it is Alex Logan. New top fan. Don't forget, if you want to be a top fan, share the stream, tell your friends, be active on the stream, and you'll get yourself a top fan badge.
I just had a message to my phone from Hannes. Made me laugh, mate. Made me laugh.
A little bit behind on the time there, but we'll get like 2 minutes anyway, as people are still putting their team names in and things like that. So
yeah.
We haven't got a video of the week this week, so we're going to jump straight in. So we should be all good. Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Well, it started already. I've literally just switched it to Do Not Disturb so it couldn't come through. And it is still coming through. I do not get it. But thank you, Michelle.
Normally it's an hour from now that it starts doing that.
Yeah, normally it's 9 o'clock that it starts.
Pretty annoying, isn't it?
Crafty Craig saying hi, guys. Hi, Craig.
I don't think we've got a...
Sherry, evening, guys. A new pen and pad being used. Hoping for our best score. I like it. I like it.
We haven't got a bobblehead today, unless you want to pick one.
Oh, let me choose one. Have we done that one?
Don't think so.
Right, we're going to do that one then.
Carousel Chorus is on now, says Franz. Make sure you check that out.
Right. And we're starting in 49 seconds.
Debbie says you think you have to select the apps, but...
No, it's a global Do Not Disturb.
It blocks everything else.
Do Not Disturb silences calls and notifications. There's no option to choose which ones.
It says allow calls from people, but that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
TZD says, have you tried switching off and on again?
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah.
Well, it's stopped now anyway.
Suzanne, Martin and Layla from Sheffield are playing again.
Excellent.
And Kathy Clark's here. Good evening to you.
Hannah's out in Munich, as well as Laura, has said hello at England.
All right. Let's get it on then.
Yes. Get that intro on. Bless you.
Thank you. All right. It's time for your intro. We'll be back with you in just a second.
Play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And here's tonight's rounds. And of course, our thanks to Rats for our intro music. Everyone seems to be going mad for Jonathan.
Indeed, indeed. Right.
Shall we tell them our news, or shall we leave it till a bit later?
Leave it to the end of round 1, I think.
Maybe end of round 1.
Good evening from Snot Actually.
Actually.
And as always, our PayPal address is there, paypal.me/quiz actually. It's also there at the bottom, just in case you missed it.
Okay.
Right.
What are you giving me on round 1? Those are the questions.
Like the look of those rounds. Thank you, says Sue Lawrence. I am going to do evens.
I'm just ignoring that comment that's there. Pregnant indeed.
Oh dear. Right.
Okay, so I'm doing odds.
Oh, Sarah doesn't like Jonathan. That's a shame. Thank you, Debbie. Tracy says Jonathan with heart eyes. Right, so round number 1. We'll put it nice and big on the screen. Round number 1 is...
Science.
So we're not doing A's this week. That's going to be in a few weeks' time, I think. We're going to change the format a little bit.
Before we do that, though, time for this week's bobblehead. Who's that? I have no idea.
Bragging rights only.
Bragging rights only. However, if you tell us who the false team name is, you can get a bonus point.
Oh, Charlie Grant in there like Flint, Aquaman.
Is it?
Absolutely.
All right. Oh.
Yep, so all that's left now is a fake team name. Look at it.
Everyone's just piling in with Aquaman. It's obviously an easy one. I didn't have a clue.
Right. So that's
Question number 1.
Fake team name, let us know in the comments.
What TPT is a classification of the known elements?
Matt Nealon says, all answers begin with science. Yes. Charlie Grant, do you get a point? You don't. You get bragging rights only. Our resident researcher, bragging rights only for you. But guessing the fake team name, that will net you 1 point, as well as our bonus tonight for 2 points.
Yes, we have a bonus question.
Which is our marathon question. Cycling enthusiasts, it is not.
No.
The irony is not lost on Mark with that one. Anyway, moving on. Number 2. Number 2, what does an analgesic drug do? What does an analgesic drug do? It's one of the my favourite quotes from the TV series Scrubs, where the doctor's looking at it and goes, it's pronounced analgesic, the pills go in your mouth.
God, that's terrible. That was risque for you.
Quizman and her, no.
Who am I this week?
You're Doc Brown.
Well, that's all right.
Moving on, number 3.
Number 3. How many atoms of oxygen are there in one molecule of water?
Amy Jo finds that funny. I'm glad you do. Alamo Angels, not the fake team name.
No. Alex came up with it this week.
I'm doing rather well. It's been 8 minutes and no one's got it yet. So, atoms of oxygen in one molecule of water. Did I hell it? No, that is our friends from Germany. Moving on, number 4. Ooh. Number 4, what K is one of the 5 inert gases found in the air? Jamie's Giants is not the fake team name. That is a offshoot of Wilma's Wonders, who play at the station.
It's not Ed Eggs.
What this mastermind? Well, they're not overly hard, and I've tried to balance it out where TV is probably the antithesis of science. So I tried to make
It's not in Bibo Ergo Sum. That's Rich from the Railway.
Yeah. With all these, I always try and make it 50-50 on these, don't we? If it's something more academic, we try and go for something more topical. Gatwick Legends, ding, 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 ding. Sarah Williams, you are the winners.
It is Gatwick Legends.
Gatwick Legends, indeed.
Question number 5. What is the next largest human organ after the brain? and that is by weight. So whatever number the human brain is in the weights of all the organs, what is the one that is the one below it?
Yeah, so we're not saying that the brain is the heaviest, we're just saying on the table of where that will come, what comes after the brain.
Yes.
I've had it before when I've done a quiz and someone has tried to ask me that. Gatwick Legends confuse me as I know he only 6 bells in Hawley. Well, I basically just typed in on Google Gatwick. Really?
Your phone's doing it now.
I typed in on the search engine pubs in Gatwick, and that was the first one I saw. I do try and keep a little bit of authenticity when I do mine. So again, this is on the list of all the organs' heaviness. We're not saying the brain's at the top, but what comes after the brain by weight. Moving on, number 6. Number 6, what lies between Mars and Jupiter? So what lies between Mars and Jupiter? Can I do a big organ joke?
We have children watching, Bertie.
Biggest organ I ever saw was at this really big cathedral in Germany. So what lies between Mars and Jupiter? Sarah said
Lots of space. No, that is not the answer. Question number 7.
No comment.
Which hangs from the ceiling? A stalactite or a stalagmite?
A stalactite or a stalagmite not?
God knows what that sound was.
That was a clown's horn, it sounded like. Loving these cues, says Charlie Grant. Good, good, good. Number 8. Which acid is found in cheese? So which acid is found in cheese?
Cheese, please.
As always, I try and make sure my science rounds are as fair as possible. Science is what I would say is my specialist subject, so sometimes it's hard to say which questions are hard and easy. Just like with sport questions, I never know which one's easy or hard.
What you do know is easy and hard is how to pronounce the next question, which is why you've opted for odds, for evens. So I've got this one to do.
Oh, me? I most certainly did.
I'm going to read this next one off the sheet. Badly.
Go on.
Shut up, I'm trying to get it right. What is diacetylmorphine hydrochloride, better known as?
Yes, well done. You can say that, but you can't pronounce Netflix. Benjamin Pritchard said, I hate science, just saying. Damn. But do you like TV? Because that's next.
Yes, we have tried to mix it up a little bit.
Charlie Grant says, well done, Mark.
That was really put down, that wasn't it? Well done. That was a put down, well done.
It's hard to infer when you just see it in text. It was Bertie's birthday yesterday. That's not easy to say. Happy birthday, Bertie. Benjamin says, I love TV with hearts, hot stars in their eyes. No, we haven't got any.
Look, your mum's doing really well on this round, so it can't be that hard.
She's doing the claps. I think she's doing claps for TV, if I'm honest.
All right.
Anyway.
Final question.
Number 10. This is a multiple choice. In our solar system, how many moons does Pluto have? So in the solar system, how many moons does Pluto have? Does it have 0 moons, 5 moons, or 9 moons? Yes, happy belated birthday to Bertie the Bee.
Oh dear.
Stop tapping.
I'm tapping on there. So till we get the music sorted out, with Facebook being naughty at us, we're playing some generic music that is copyright free.
More spam on our Twitch chat. It's annoying. Oh well. Okay, so there you go. That was your 10. I'm going to go quickly into your recap. Oh.
No, before we go into the recap.
My mistake, I do apologise.
Well, I think this one's slightly trickier this week. So let's see how you do with it.
80s wine bar music.
So your question, as always, is what single 3-letter word, and it is a 3-letter word this week, and I have put 3 spaces in the words. I haven't messed up this week. But which 3-letter word can go into these 4 words to make other words? It is the same 3-letter word. And here are your words. You might want to write them down.
Ben, no. Still celebrating in the Bertie team. Kathy Clark, don't like science.
Right, I'm just wondering now. That's right, isn't it?
I don't remember.
No, yeah. That first one is P-I, by the way. It's not an L, it's an I, because they're all in capitals.
All right. Let's get on with the recap. And as I said before, generic music, because Facebook doesn't like us and wants to get us banned, I think. So it's the most inoffensive, boring music in the background, just so you don't hear us breathing.
You can't say that online. Someone's composed this.
I'm only saying that just so you can't hear us awkwardly breathing and things like that. There you go. Right. Let's get the recap on. Anyone would think we're playing tennis there. Me and Mark's eyes going together then. Alright, here we go. There we go, we're on.
Should I mention or should I leave it? The announcement. I think we should leave it a bit longer.
Okay.
Because those loyal people who came in on Friday know exactly what I'm about to say.
Oh, we've got lots of got it's.
Oh, I thought it was trickier this week, but obviously not. Remember, it's worth £2 points added to your final score. Or have you got a bonus round in there?
I have a bonus column.
Oh, you've got a bonus column, so you can add it into there.
Loyal fan. Do I get a badge for that too? This is Charlie Grant.
No. Quite a lot of you got saying gossip. It's quite impressed.
As always, it's just a little supplementary question. It's nothing too tricky. Just something more for you to play.
To keep you amused.
Indeed. Let's keep those comments coming in. Debbie Logan says, I really hope this announcement is worth the wait and all the suspense. For us, it definitely was.
Yes.
And people on Friday were very happy for us as well.
It is rather big. Big news. Well, it is for us.
Should be floats, not lies between Mars and Jupiter. You can't lie down in space, can you?
Yes, you can.
You just lean back and then you're done, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's why I always have that issue when they have sci-fi programs where the two spaceships, they always seem to meet on the same axis. The odds of that happening are astronomically high. Astronomically low. Just with the fact, normally you'd see the spaceship and then something would come up from behind it or the bottom, but they always seem to be on the exact same plane. It just makes me laugh.
Well, if they're in geostationary orbit, then they would be. Deliberately in the same plane.
Ben Logan's giving us a thumb down. After Debbie Logan gives us a thumbs up. How dare you?
I don't know what they're giving thumbs up and thumbs down for.
There is no up and down in space. It's true.
My weirdest one with all these sci-fi things is that in space, if you're ejected into space, then your blood pressure will just make your body explode. That doesn't seem to happen. You get weird things with eyes popping, but that's your blood pressure doesn't explode.
Okay, it's a bit too much detail.
Okay.
Very fickle in our family, said Debbie Logan. I'm going to give that an extra minute, and then we're going to kick off with the next round.
The answers.
That goes without saying. And it is the return tonight of our Favourite new show, Lovecraft Country.
It is, yes. We've got a new episode to watch.
Very good. We like our TV. One episode of one thing after we finish a quiz. It's what we always like to do. And Matt watches his thing. I won't reveal what you watch. And I'm going to watch mine.
Monkeys. I just find it hilarious.
He watches Love Island. The American. Is it the American version you're watching now?
Yeah, they're not doing a British version.
No. Ben's reply to Debbie was saying, no, we're not. Very good. I like it. Don't forget, you can always give us comments on our Twitch and our YouTube. We are watching those as well as our Facebook.
Yes, we've got them up now.
We are debating a way to try and...
Which, just as you said that, Emma just gave us a message that she'll watch Love Island afterwards.
That was on our YouTube channel, which we are all...
I just find the American version even more contrived and actually staged and scripted than the UK version. It's just fun to watch the manipulations being done by the production team.
You just love seeing the topless women and men laughing around.
No, it's not at all.
Pretend it's anything more than
that.
It
isn't, honestly.
Right. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's get on with your answers, and these are all worth 2 points each. I think our audio's still playing, and now it's gone. Yeah, get rid of that as well.
Can you have a button for that? To pop that on
No.
off? No.
Well, I can, but I don't want to.
Right.
So all of these answers are worth 2 points each. Okie dokie. Do you want to do the answers to these ones?
Well, no, I'll let you do these because you want to do the answers to round 3, don't you?
Well, we can do gods and turns around 3.
Okay.
Round 2 is what I want to do, but there you go.
Oh, well, I'll do round 1 then.
Okay.
Really? Okay. So after these answers, we'll do the
you're
announcement.
you're getting so much judgment there. Love Island, why? Josie, it's a bunch of crap. It is.
Of course
crap.
it is. Of course it is. That's the point. It's watching the manipulation that I love. That's what I do with all reality TV shows. I watch how they manipulate things going on. How they'll deliberately cut someone who's popular. They'll deliberately cut them out of the episodes coming up, so everyone forgets about them.
Samantha on YouTube says she's watching Love Island.
I see.
Caroline and Cheesy D's, you aren't the only ones there, don't worry. Anyway, get with it.
Anyway, let's go. TPT is the periodic table.
Periodic table.
What does an analgesic drug do? It relieves pains such as headaches and things like that.
Roy Dunstan, good evening, guys. Just having a break in the slow and easy session.
Ooh.
Number 3.
How many atoms of oxygen in a molecule of water? There are just the one. It's H2O. So 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen.
Love Island, I'd rather be jetted into space and let my blood pressure explode me, says Charlie Grant. So would I.
That could be arranged. Question number 4. The K is krypton. The next largest after the brain, which the brain is 1.5 kilos, and at 1.3 kilos is the lungs.
I don't know what's going on.
No, everything's gone mad on the... We're not following what you are on about now. It's going to be esoteric. That's my word at the moment, isn't it? Esoteric.
Is it?
Yeah, 6 between Mars and Jupiter is the asteroid belt.
And a lot of space.
Yes.
Unless you've had a lung removed.
Never mind. Bev, we're getting comments on the other 2 channels. If you want to have a look at that for me now while I'm doing this. Question number 7. Which hangs from the ceiling, a stalactite or a stalagmite? It is a stalactite. There's a very non-PC way of remembering that, but as there are youngsters watching, I'm not going to say it, but you might want to look it up if you want to. Number 8, the acid found in cheese. And what's cheese made of? It's made out of milk and cream. It is lactic acid.
Paul Myron, it says, or your brain removed. Joe says you look like one of the cabin boys from Captain Pugwash with your shirt on. Number 9.
Number 9. Diacetylmorphine hydrochloride is better known as heroin.
I'd love it if you pronounced that wrong. Heroin. Do you get bonus for Kuiper belt for number 6? No. You get smart ass points, which mean absolutely nothing.
You're really on it, Atlan, today, aren't you?
I'm not. I've always said that you get those kind of points.
You're really having a go at them. In the solar system, how many moons does Pluto have? He has 5.
It is Charon, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx.
But only one in Disney.
Oh dear. Okay. We are moving on to round number 3. And round number 3 is...
Number 2.
Round number 2, sorry, yes. Round number 2 is...
He's really not with it tonight, is he?
It is on TV.
TV.
Oh yeah, let us know your scores on the side as well.
Um,
People say it's a rubbish round on that one, unfortunately.
you chose the questions.
Well,
You chose all the questions tonight. I just approve them.
you win some, you lose some. Science was requested a few times. Kathy was taught a much more PC way. Right. Okay, I'm going to do evens on this one.
Oh, God, what have I got? Oh, nothing so bad so far.
If you didn't get a good score on that last round, you might fare better on the next 3 rounds.
Okay. Got a really long one. Question 1.
Ooh, Michelle, that's very mean. Rubbish 10, like the music. Well, I'm sorry, it's not Beethoven. We can't afford the license.
Hannah's has come up with a non-planet cannot have moons.
A dwarf planet can, though.
It's a dwarf planet. Yes, it's not a non-planet, it's a dwarf planet.
Anything can have a moon, really. A moon's a satellite, and satellite's a moon. Anyway.
Okay, anyway, let's move on. Question number 1. What was the name of the sequel TV programme to Life on Mars?
One more space question. Life on Mars. 18 for science and tech. Love this round, said Anna. Love the science round, said Fiona. Thank you very much.
Cheesy D's and Measly 14 on Twitch.
18 for quiz at Harry. Me on my own would have got 6, I think. Thank God for the rest of the team, said Emma on YouTube. Moving on. Number 2. You're going to get points either side for this one. 2 points spot on. Number 2. How many failed marriages did Ross have in Friends? So how many failed marriages did Ross have in Friends? 2 points for spot on. 1 point for one either side. Nice comeback, Alex, said Joe. I don't mind. I know the music's not that good. It's deliberately very inoffensive just so it's not going to get copyright struck. Amy said 16. Happy for a science round.
Indeed.
Good.
Number 3.
Stop tapping.
It's nice to have one of those little fruit flies. Nearly got it. Number 3. Jodie Comer and Sandra Oh star in which TV spy thriller series? Got it.
Charlie Grant's coming back with the Kuiper belt is much further out than the asteroid belt. It's beyond Neptune, in fact. Crafty Craig says he hasn't got any friends. Oh no, he hasn't seen any.
I think I've seen 2 episodes of Friends.
It's not everyone's cup of tea.
They just didn't grab me, that's all. I think it was something you had to watch to understand the characters to make it funny.
I prefer other sitcoms. Other sitcoms are available, as they always say.
Question number 4, Alex.
Round 1, question 8. Cheeses also have amino acids.
Resident checker, please check that for me.
Number 4. What English town is the setting for the original British version of The Office? I mean, there are amino acids in almost every consumable object, isn't there, really? It's specific to cheese, I would have thought.
Our resident checker will check it for us.
John says, that's 2 more episodes than I've seen. Suzanne gets fruit flies every time she eats a banana.
Question number 5. Right, I'll read this one out off the sheet because it's a bit longer. Which US TV anthology series has taken place in an asylum, a circus, a hotel, and a summer camp?
Amongst others.
Amongst others. I wouldn't have a clue.
My cheese has LSD in it, says Bertie. I'm not surprised. Charlie Grant, dairy, cottage cheese, low-fat cheese, and dairy products like yogurts. These smoothies have all 9 essential amino acids.
I'd suggest giving 1 point for amino acids, but it's your call. Your round.
Yeah, it's which acid, not acids. Amino acids, you don't really get one, you get all of them, don't you? So I'll give you 1 point for amino. Rockhouse is finished, said Fran.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Question number 6, Alex.
Number 6. In 2019, which TV comedy introduced the character of the Hot Priest, played by Andrew Scott? So in 2019, which comedy introduced the character of the Hot Priest, played by Andrew Scott?
Was that the guy who played Moriarty?
Yes.
I've not seen this program, but I quite like him as an actor. He changes from role to role. It's really good.
I saw this entirety of this thing in the space of about 3 nights. Loved it.
Well, I might have to watch it then. It's that well written.
So the Hot Priest.
We should have done that for tonight.
We've already had that one.
Oh, well. Question 7. Ant and Dec. Which one is the oldest? Who is the elder of the two? Ben has put, isn't that what actors do? Well, some are better than others. Let's leave it at that. And he's actually rather good.
You're giving away a little bit there, to be honest. Someone's burning something again. I don't know what it is, but any day of the week, there's always someone of our neighbours burning something. I don't understand it. There's some guy down there who, honestly, every single week he's got a huge bonfire in his garden. I don't know what the heck he's burning.
I just want to point out, normally it's me on the soapbox. This week, you're full on it
I've
tonight.
complained about one thing.
You haven't. You've gone on. You've had a go at them.
That's not soapbox.
Honestly, you're Mr. Grumpy
Would you
tonight.
like to talk about the road? Is that what you want? Would you
No,
like to
no,
discuss
no,
the
no,
road?
no.
I can see him just...
I'm not going to talk about this. No. Question number 8.
Number
Just
8.
get on with it.
The theme song to which US TV sitcom was titled Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs?
I would have no idea on that one.
You two must watch some really odd programmes. I
Yes.
don't think any of these are odd. They're all very popular. Oh, guys, don't do it.
You want to see me talk about cycle lanes? Because I'm not against cycle lanes. I'm just against the cycle lanes in the wrong place. Just have a look in the various groups on Facebook for Brighton. You'll find me in there.
Find me in there. Notorious MRK.
Oh, I'm being shared left, right and centre because of my latest one.
Are you sure the smell isn't a DeLorean going 88 miles an hour? Oh, Kathy Clark, I'm sure you've heard of some of these.
Number 9. Which BBC One panel show, starting in 2007, features celebrities revealing unusual facts or embarrassing stories, in which only some are true?
Kathy, you must have heard of some of these. Bertie says, what's with the 4-foot poles? They're absolutely pointless. The entire thing is pointless.
What?
The entire thing is pointless. The cycle is completely pointless.
I'm not against them. It's just when they're in the wrong area.
Not when it's in front of my house.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's just...
No, it is annoying. It benefits nobody.
And the best bit was I actually filmed a guy actually on the path, ignoring the empty cycle lanes. But never mind. Let's leave that alone.
Charlie Grant says, to be fair, Kathy doesn't have a TV. It's true. I actually went to school with a person whose dad was a cameraman for ITV and they didn't own a television.
No?
Actually, I always thought it was really funny. Teach their own. Anyway, number 10. Which former snooker player and current commentator is famous for his slogan, "Where's that cue ball going?" Cycle lanes in Worthing are shocking right now. They're popping up because of COVID.
I'm not being an NIMBY at all. Absolutely not. I'm absolutely for increasing the number of cycle lanes. But you don't put them on major arteries. They don't work.
Especially when you've got a scenic seafront route.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to have a main road that's not flat. Doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, let's leave that alone.
Mm-hmm. Found myself walking along a cycle lanes because they appear after a rail bridge out of nowhere. Yeah. Anyway, so there's your 10.
There's your 10. Let's get on to the recap before it gets controversial.
We also need to do this bit again.
Oh, we need this again, yeah. Let's go. Alright, so let's bring it back on. A lot of you say you've got it.
So we shan't have it on for long.
Yes.
So a single 3-letter word that can be added to each of the following to make new words.
And just a reminder, they are all capital letters. So the first one is P-I.
I like that 2 people commented hashtag cycle lane gate at the same time.
Right, let's go to the recap.
Actually, Crafty Craig, the US TV Overlord, there are 7 questions all based in the UK. There are only 3 that are the US TV. Because I'm told often that I do too many US TV ones, so I tried to make it the ratio much greater tonight. Okie dokie. They don't have gates. Good grief. Right. On to the recap.
The recap.
The recap. Recap.
I'm going to make another cup of tea in the break. I'll let you yabba.
Okie dokie.
And then I'll come back and do the announcement.
Yes, the announcement is coming up in a second.
Do you want a tea?
No, thank you. Striped t-shirt, string of onions, beret and a bicycle. Just saying, Mark. Says Sue Lawrence. Laura, I almost put a Buffy question in there as well. I might do one next time. Just a random Buffy question. Crafty Craig, seems I don't know much of current TV then. Fair enough. I would say probably I would say that I've watched a third of these to be honest. I'll try and make it as broad as I can. We just got the marathon, said Charlie Grant. Good. Don't forget, for these you need full names and full answers as well for all these, just in case. Just saw Bev's comment on YouTube. Sam, can I kick you off my team for being a Love Island fan? Kathy Clark says, never seen cyclists using them. Apparently there are 500 cyclists use it a day. Without even being a negative Nelly, I know that's not true. I actually once I used to work in a pub and we had musical days. So people used to come in and play instruments in workshops together. And one time, one of the funniest things someone said to me was, I was talking about how long he played the harmonica. And he said something like, well, you know, harmonicas are really popular. You know, at least half the world play harmonica. So I just said, what, 3.5 billion people play the harmonica? He was like, yeah, roundabout. I just thought it was really funny. Not in Crawley, Kathy Clark, no. I don't know about Crawley, but in Hove it's not a thing. Ooh, I will pop that back up just in case. Don't forget, if you would like to donate, it's paypal.me/quiz actually. See if you can make Mark's phone ding, because it, again, still should be on Do Not Disturb. So we shall see. There is some news, Sarah. We'll be announcing that when Mark gets back. Oh, I've got a notification on our Facebook that someone sent us a private message. Nope. I don't know what it was. Team Captain Freya gets to stay up late for her favourite round. Jonathan, yes, Freya.
I'm back.
No results found for how many people in the world play harmonica. Surprising, that.
But you've been prattling on it.
More TV rounds in the future, said Jade Amber. No, I was saying, when talking about people who are fans of things, I was at a music workshop once, and some guy said, I was asking about his harmonica. He said, oh, they're really, really popular harmonicas. At least half the world plays them. I went to 3.5 billion people. He went, yeah, roundabout. Shout out to Mickey, please, from Imaginary Friends, or Ben's Buckets, wherever they are today. Mickey finished his postgrad today. Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations, Mickey.
Okay, I was going to say something before I went into the, but never mind. Announcement. Drum roll, please. No, you're just about to hear it, Michelle. We at Quiz Actually have been commissioned to create quizzes for our regional TV station, Latest TV. Not too dissimilar to what we're doing now, but it will be on Latest TV, which will open up to a broader audience. Not that we're getting paid for it. In fact, we're actually looking for sponsors to cover some costs who will get bumped into it. We will be able to push our music friends on there because we've worked out how we're going to do that side of it as well. But it's going to be a half-hour show starting mid to late October on Latest TV. If you're not in the Brighton area, though it does go as far as Haywards Heath, I believe, it's on Virgin in the local area. If you're not in the local area, you can still watch it online. So it's actually streamed live online.
Yeah, as we said last week as well, our Monday and Friday quizzes aren't changing. We'll just be doing a quiz for Latest TV, which is separate to our regular quizzes, but with a few similarities. So,
and a few differences.
Yeah, we're not leaving you guys, but yeah.
There just isn't the budget, Benjamin. It literally is. We're providing them with content. They're going to put it up there, but it does open us up to a massive new audience, which we're hoping to bring to the virtual quizzes.
It's also a learning experience as well. We've been doing this for what 30
15 years for me.
Well, 39 quizzes. I'm saying online.
Oh yeah. Oh no, this quiz. That's what I was going to say. This quiz is the 26th Monday that we've been doing the quiz. So we've actually been doing this quiz now exactly half a year.
Yeah, but as I was saying,
I've just seen when are you starting. We are told mid to late October. We haven't got the clarification on the exact dates yet.
Thank you, Amy.
I'm not sure what Hannah's is saying. But Bayerischer is
nope.
it is Bayern. Is Bavaria. I can't see. You got something like Rundfunk. I have no idea what Rundfunk is.
Anyway,
moving on.
As I was saying before you interrupted me for the second time.
Sorry.
It's a nice new learning curve for us. We're really excited about that as well. It's not, as much as it is, we do need the money. It's not about the money for us in that respect. It's learning new things, meeting new people, new contacts, and just getting ourselves out there in a brand new way. And
also, we have further ideas that they're interested in developing with us. So this is a starting point for us.
Half a year, you think you've mastered it by now, says Bertie. So there you go from Charlie Grant. Latest TV on Freeview Channel 7, Virgin Media 159, available 24/7 each day online from 4 p.m. at thelatest.co.uk. So there you go, you find it on there. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks so much for your congrats and all that sort of stuff. Okay, let's get on with your answers then.
Oh dear, I can't even respond to that. Let's go with the answers.
RBR is Bavaria-wide television station.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Right. Number one, the sequel to Life on Mars, sticking with the David Bowie theme, it was Ashes to Ashes. I've actually just recently watched Life on Mars again. I watched the first series yesterday. All of it.
The whole series in one go?
Yeah, I watch everything at 1.5 times, so I managed to watch it a bit quicker. Anyway.
Yeah, this is what I don't get. He will watch something on YouTube or wherever and actually speed it up to 1.5 times normal speed. Seems weird.
Thank you, Jackie. Benjamin says, I spent 6 months with you two. What compensation do I get? The warm and fuzzy feeling knowing that you supported us too. 2 was 3 failed marriages in Friends.
So you can have 1 point for either 2 or 4.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Amina, our online quiz is going nowhere.
We're still doing it. It's extra for us.
Yeah. The latest TV one will be separate from our quiz, but you can join in. We might even have a couple of live shows.
We're thinking of possibly trying to do some kind of watch party where we can comment as it goes on, because it will be pre-recorded.
Yeah. Fiona says, congrats, this quiz is the best thing that's come out of lockdown fact. Thank you so much, Fiona. That's really nice.
And Rats are on board with us. We've been chatting to them and their manager. They're definitely on board with us. They will be doing the theme tune again.
Yeah. So number 3, Jodie Comer and Sandra Oh star in Killing Eve. Another one, if you haven't seen it, it's very, very good. Turns the whole spy genre on its head in the best way. Number 4, the English town, which is the setting for the version of the British Office, is Slough. Slough, yeah. Land of 1,000 roundabouts. Number 5, which US TV anthology has taken place in an asylum, a circus, a hotel, and a summer camp, amongst others? It is American Horror Story. Kathy Clark, you guys are the best. Thank you.
There is more, but we're not saying just yet.
Yeah, for our quizzes. Looking forward to it, says Paul. Thank you so much. Thank you, Samantha Abnett on YouTube. Number 6. The hot priest played by Andrew Scott was introduced in Phoebe Waller-Bridge's fantastic Fleabag. Fleabag for number 6. Number 7. Which of Ant and Dec is the oldest? It is Dec. Rats are not reporting us to Facebook. No, they're the only ones that seem to get away with all of it. I don't know why.
We've basically, because they've gone out and cleared us on absolutely everything. That's why we keep mentioning them, because they've been absolutely brilliant to us. Harry, the manager, such a sound guy, really nice guy. Yeah, they've been brilliant for us.
The theme song, Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs, sung by its main star, Kelsey Grammer. It is Frasier, by far the best US sitcom there's ever been.
I didn't watch one episode.
You never seen one episode of it?
No. I might have seen about a clip of it, but that's about it.
Dec, Ant looks well old. Well, it's the stress. It's the stress, Ben. Number 9. The BBC One show, Unusual Facts, Embarrassing Stories, Only Some Are True, is Would I Lie to You? Would I Lie to You for number 9?
Well, let's put it this way. Ant's been through the ringer,
Yeah.
giving Dec all the stress.
Sarah says, Frasier equals poop. You are no longer with me anymore. You are dumped. That's it. I draw the line there, Sarah. So the former snooker player and current commentator, famous for his slogan, "Where's that cue ball going?" is, of course, John Virgo. The irreplaceable John Virgo.
No naughty comments.
So he says, I will enjoy the single life. Goodbye. Hashtag breakup gate from Charlie Grant. I draw the line.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to round number 3. Round number 3, yep, is...
For those of you before you do that, those of you thought that round was hard, consider how hard it is for our German friends.
Indeed.
And our Spanish friends. And our American friends.
Here we go.
And the general populace has told us.
AKA Jonathan. Okay, there we go. Let's look at your scores. Kathy Clark, what have I been watching? Only 6. Sorry, Kathy. Bloody hell, 6 from Kathy Tomlinson. The Kathys aren't doing well tonight, unfortunately. TV's more my thing than science, but score not too different at the end as Amy Jo. Bev on YouTube got 20. 8 out of 20 for Fran. Gangster's got 18. Claire Lennon, rubbish so far, 12 then 10. Let's hope you do better on this one. It's all about the play. You don't have to, points don't matter on this. Okay, so
next week for regulars of the quiz, for the marathon question, a mini round that you will know of, I am bringing in Who Am I? Mm-hmm. So those of you who know what Who Am I round is, that is going to be the marathon question next week.
TZD's got 18 on Twitch. Wells Up North got 20. Well done.
Your mum watches far too much TV there.
Indeed. Right, so if you haven't played before, this is very similar to a other game show which we don't mention. All you have to do is come up with what you think the top answer is. So we'll ask you something like...
Name a yellow flower.
Then all you have to do is, with your team, decide in 1 minute what you think the top answer is.
The most popular.
Yes.
I.e. what the general populace has told us. There has been surveys, and we're going with the most popular ones.
And we always say these are genuine answers from genuine people. So if the answers are a bit weird, it's not our fault, it's the public's.
Yes.
Right, here we go. The Snot's got 20, well done.
Well done, yeah.
Number 1, name a ride you might see at the fun fair. So name a ride you might see at the fun fair, and your minute starts now. Which fun fair, says Bertie? The fun fair. The fun fair.
Not the one on the level in Brighton, which have got asked to move on because of COVID restrictions.
The 100th are back, says Charlie Grant. It adds a sense of urgency.
Yes, we like the 100ths.
Ah, Ben Bond Brothers. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
At the end of this
Timer will give you 10 seconds to collate your answers with your team captain.
If you're in foreign climes and these particular rides are known as something else, you can have your foreign language name.
Equivalent.
Sorry, non-English name.
Your foreign equivalent, essentially.
Yeah.
Your native equivalent.
Your native equivalent.
Yeah, so again, you get the 1 minute, and then we give you 10 seconds to collate your answers. If you are talking over Zoom and things like that, then this is the time to now give your final answers to your squad team captain to decide. Okay, so for 1 point, Vice Beer Carousel. Yeah.
Yes, I like that.
For 1 point, we have a ghost house or the ghost train. For 2 points, we have my grandma's favourite, the waltzers.
Your grandma's fearless.
Yeah.
She goes on anything.
Well, she did before until she got a little bit too old for it. Number 3 is a Ferris wheel. I love a good Ferris wheel.
The big wheel that goes round and round.
Thanks.
I'm saying it for the people who are not English, just in case.
4 points for a roller coaster. The top answer is, in fact, the Dodgems. The dinghy's loud. No problem, I'll turn it down for you. There we go. Sorry, guys, if that blew your ears out. My mistake. The new notebook and pen is not working. 12 in the last round. Quiz face.
Oh, dear.
Ooh. We have bumper cars. There you go. Yeah, Dodgems / bumper cars. Exactly the same thing. You can sort of tell which kind of person they are. If they call them Dodgems, they're quite a passive person. If they're called bumper cars, you know they're quite aggressive. Okay, here we go.
Question 2. I haven't mentioned Hove Gelato for quite a while, so Alex deliberately put this question in for me. Other than vanilla, name an ice cream flavour.
What happened to the pretty horses? I don't know. Wasn't asked for. So other than vanilla, an ice cream flavour.
Yep.
Here we go.
No, the carousel wasn't in there. Though at the Munich Oktoberfest, I do like the Weiss beer carousel. And they have the most amazing funfair alongside it as well, including the Olympic that does 5 loop-the-loops. It's actually, you can see the Olympic sign in it, and you do 5 loop-the-loops on that roller coaster. It's only there for 2 weeks. Sorry, let me concentrate. Been told off now.
You say vanilla, I say vanilla. You say
I know
oysters, I say oysters.
I know something that what happened to the pretty horses. Mary Poppins took them off onto the racetrack, didn't she?
Amber, we were reducing the 30 seconds for multiple choice because it was too long for some people, but I think a minute works because it's a lot more choice.
Yes, there are a lot more answers on this.
Yeah. And also, weird ice cream flavours are acceptable, but what do you think the most amount of people said? Think of it that way. Okay.
So, for 1 point, you have raspberry. For 2 points, any form of nut. So, pistachio, whatever you want to give us in on the nut side of things. For 3 points, every kid's favourite, mint chopped chip.
Oh, just mint.
We'll accept mint. For 4 points is strawberry. I thought that would have been top, but it wasn't. Because your top answer is...
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Zuccolette. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yay, chocolate rules. It is the best one. Okay, number 3. Ooh, I like this one. This could be this could show people's age, I think. Number 3. Name any type of electrical appliance / accessory that is known by its initials. So name any type of electrical appliance / accessory that is known by its initials. Here we go.
Everyone's well into the chocolate. I find it too sickly.
No?
Mm.
Mint choc chip. Who answered these? Your nan. I love mint choc chip.
I think every kid loves mint choc chip.
It's amazing. Alex Logan, yeah, mint choc chip is the best. There you go. This is coming from the family that named this round. You need to listen to them. Might as well eat lumpy toothpaste. I love mint choc chip, says Emma Brooking on YouTube. Sarah Williams says she loves mint choc chip. You're out of your depth here, Bertie. I think you've said the wrong thing.
10 seconds.
Again, the 30 seconds multiple choice works because there's only 4 answers, but this one you need a bit of extra time to think, so we're going to keep it as a minute. Okay, here we go then. Name any type of electrical appliance / accessory that is known by its initials. For 1 point, we have PS4, the PlayStation. PS3, PS2, doesn't matter. 2 points is a CD. A CD. The next logical one would then be a DVD. DVD for number 3. Number 4 is the PC, and that does leave the TV. TV for number 5. For 5 points. Number 3. Okay. So there you go. It's hashtag mint choc chip gate. I'm calling it now.
Question number 4.
Rum and raisin, get out of here.
I like rum and raisin.
Rubbish. No.
I like rum and raisin. Yeah, but you just don't like fruit with anything, unless it's fruit.
I don't like dried fruit.
Apart from in mince pies.
Mm.
Question number 4. Name a word that can go before or after the word love.
Any time starts now.
I like mojitos, so you're not going to convince me that mint is toothpaste.
Salted caramel, Carrie Lee. Old people. Hashtag old people ice cream. Yeah, rum raisin. It's just not good. Rum and raisin, you still have to be age checked at Tesco. Mum, I got age checked for a corkscrew a few years ago. A corkscrew.
However, even the youngest child can buy something from the supermarket that is 44% alcohol. What? I think I might throw that in as a bonus question to the first person who gets it. What is that item that you can buy from a supermarket that a child can buy and is 44% alcohol?
Debbie Logan says, I love to eat mint choc chip ice cream in cycle lanes. I didn't say corkscrew, I said corkscrew. Sorry, Charlie.
And Matt, you're banned.
Hand sanitizer.
It's not hand sanitizer?
Sarah just said alcohol. You're not really grasping the point there.
Alcohol for kids, she's put.
Alcohol for kids?
No.
I'm sure you can get 44% hand sanitizer, can't you?
Possibly.
Then this question's really fell flat, hasn't it?
No, this question is literally... Nope, not mouthwash.
Anyway, that was your 10 seconds. Here you go.
For 1 point, we have true love. For 2 points, we have love story. For 3 points, puppy love.
We've got gripe water, antifreeze, Bonjela, wine gums.
Nope. The bottle you're biting is about this big. For 4 points, we have letter. Love letter.
Not chocolate, Bev.
And your top answer is... love you.
Oh. Yeah, you say people get away with eating chocolate. I got some Bailey's truffles and I had to get ID'd.
Not Hanjo. I don't think they're ever going to get it. It's in the baking section.
Oh, it's gone off the rails again. Right, number 5. I love this. Number 5. Name a fictional form of transport. So name a fictional form of transport. Someone that doesn't exist. Who writes love letters these days? Don't they just send dirty snaps? 2020, everybody.
It's in the baking section. We have a winner, and it is Sarah. Vanilla extract, because you can only extract it into alcohol. But it's so strong you could never get drunk on it. So yes.
Vanilla essence actually isn't. Vanilla essence is made differently. The extract is actually a vanilla pod placed in alcohol to extract it, whereas vanilla essence is just the base chemical.
I don't know. I know it's not. It is extract.
Fictional form of transport. Network rail for Sir Sarah Williams. Topical. Loving it. It's easy to say on our Twitch as well, mouthwash, but that wasn't on there.
All right. So
make sure we're keeping our eye on that as well.
Yes.
Boo, says Bev Page 1. All right, 10 seconds to get your final scores to your Quizmaster, please.
So, judging by the amount of comments we've had tonight, it's been a lot of fun so far.
Sarah said, vanilla extract, booze for kids, little tiny bottles. Okay, here we go. So, a fictional form of transport. For 1 point, we have a dragon. A dragon for number 1. Well done if you got that one. Number 2, or 2 points, sorry, is a magic carpet. Magic carpet for number 2. For 2 points. I need to stop saying that. For 3 points, it is a hoverboard, which I actually own because I'm Marty McFly.
Apparently they've made one, haven't they? That works.
But I don't know. 4 points for a broomstick.
A flying broomstick.
Indeed. And the top answer is, in fact, a spaceship or a time machine. You can even put a TARDIS. Champagne truffles. You probably would get ID'd for that. As I said, I got ID'd for Bailey's truffles.
Yeah, but they won't be 44% either.
Just saying it. If you own one, it exists, says Bertie Helm. So yeah, you just invalidated the hoverboard there.
I'm not sure you'd find TCP on the
bacon aisle.
On the bacon aisle.
Unless you burnt yourself. So there you go. So 5 points for spaceship, time machine, or TARDIS. You put anything, any variation of that's fine.
Right, this is going to be an interesting one for our people not in the UK. Name a popular mobile phone network. And this is UK based, remember? Yep,
TARDIS is a time machine. I will accept TARDIS, it's fine. If you said spaceship and time machine, you don't get 10 points, Ben. No TCP, you've not eaten my cakes, says Bertie. Be me yet.
Oh, Scotty.
Paul Molyneux, a spaceship kind of exists. Not really, though. Not at the moment. You can't go to warp factor 3 with it, can you? When was this asked? In the year 2164. You haven't got spaceships yet.
I don't know what this music is that you've got playing, because it's a new one, isn't it?
Mm.
Because the last music we had...
The phone one was asked recently. So you're not going to get orange. Alright, so your 10 seconds. Get your answers finalised to your Quizmaster. Your Team Master. We're the Quizmasters.
You're really weird tonight.
You say that every week. Stop it.
He is though, isn't he?
I'm always weird.
Well, no, it's me. You haven't got me, but it's you tonight. I'm
All
quite
right.
normal tonight.
Okay. Damn, I had 1-to-1. Didn't Cable and Wireless do a mobile phone network for a bit?
Or rabbit.
Right, off you go.
For 1 point, we have Virgin.
Benjamin says we're both always weird. Yeah, fair point.
For 2 points, we have 3, which is weird.
Yeah, it's not 3 points, is it?
For 3 points, we have
4.
Stop it, Vodafone.
Takes one to know one, Mark, says John Rogers.
For 4 points, we have EE.
E.
And our top answer is O2.
Top answer was O2. My husband said Orange. Ooh. When did Orange go out of... When were Orange defunct? 2005?
I don't know what's going on here, Matt.
Ignore it. Number 7.
Yeah.
I dread to think what Bertie might say for this one. Number 7. Name something a neighbour may try to borrow. Bertie says it makes sense that O2 is the top answer. Oxygen's everywhere. Here we go.
The reason it hasn't stopped dinging because it is a bit low tonight. If you could help us out, please, with £2 per person, be great. Thank you. Sorry to ask.
Charlie Grant, Orange and T-Mobile merged to E in 2010. I did think it was quite a while ago.
Isn't EE owned by the Chinese, though? I think it's owned by the Chinese.
Don't tell Donald Trump. If you think it's that answer, you put it down. We'll see how many points you get. We can't influence you either way. Alright, your 10 seconds start now. Get your final answers to your team captains, please. E's BT. Thanks, Sarah.
I like it, Sarah.
Okay, here we go. Name something a neighbour may try and borrow. For 1 point, we have a little bit of milk. For 2 points, we have tools. E is BT. BT. But it just is BT owned by the Chinese?
Do you know?
No. For 3 points is a ladder. For 4 points is a lawn mower. If it's up there, I'll give you the money myself. And for 5 points, it is... Oh. Sugar. How do you borrow milk? How do you return that?
I don't know. It's what people ask for, though, isn't it?
Can I borrow some milk?
Yeah. BT had to sell off BT because they wanted to buy into something else.
Oh.
They had too much of a monopoly. Number 8. Name a word used to describe diamonds. Name a word used to describe diamonds.
I like that we just ask people things and they sort of give us the answers that we need as well. Just, who does such and such a thing? Charlie Grant or somebody else will just go, I know that, and they'll type it in. Hands-free Googling. BT sold OpenReach, said Crafty Grey. That sounds right. O2 became Cellnet briefly. Kathy Clark's favourite. Alright, so 10 seconds. Tell your quiz team captains, please.
I think the overriding thing tonight is that people love mint chocolate chip.
Indeed. Right, here we go.
For 1 point, we have rock. For 2 points, we have expensive. For 3 points, we have bling or ice. For 4 points, we have brilliant. And our top answer is sparkle or sparkling.
Yeah, they do say it's a brilliant diamond, don't they? Does that mean it's clean or it's
Yeah,
high quality?
it's just, there's just nothing wrong with it. There's no flaws in it at all.
So there you go. Well done if you got the top answer there. Sparkling. Bling/ice, I quit. Rum raisin. That's 2 words. Alright, moving on. Number 9. Second to last. Number 9. Oh dear. Name something you can buy that comes in chunks. So name something that you can buy that comes in chunks. Brilliant is a type of cut, says Caroline. Thank you.
All right.
The more you know.
Yeah, no. It's sort of educational for us doing this quiz, isn't it? Because we get facts thrown at us whether we want them or not. Which generally we do.
I don't know. I don't know, Paul.
Dear, dear, dear. There are children watching this. Please behave yourselves.
All right. Charlie Grant coming through again.
A brilliant is a diamond or other gemstone cut in a particular form with numerous facets, so to have exceptional brilliance. Right, on with number 9 then.
Okay, something that comes in chunks. For 1 point, we have pet food. For 2 points, we have meat. Thanks, Wikipedia, says Kelly Jones. For 3, we have pineapple. Pineapple chunks. For 4 points is chunks of cheese. And the top answer for 5 points is the return of chocolate. Chocolate chunks. Your answer for chunks won't be allowed, Bertie says. No.
No.
Probably not.
Oh God, here we go now then. Question number 10. Name something people do in their sleep.
Wikipedia gets the credit, but even so, we don't have to be the Wikipedian ourselves, so thank you, Charlie. Lots of chocolate answers tonight.
There is a lot of chocolate tonight. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
I couldn't possibly say Bertie, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be. Okay, so don't forget, at the end of this, you need to add your points together and divide it by 2. That's your final score. So it's out of a total of 25 points. So it keeps it in score with all the other rounds.
Yeah, technically this round's worth 50 points. So if you half it, if it's an odd number, it gives you 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for 1 point, we have toss and turn. For 2 points, we have walk, sleepwalking. For 3 points, dream. For 4 points, talk. I used to be like that when I was a kid. And top answer is snore.
So loud is.
Yes.
So again, don't forget, add those all together to give you your final score, then divide it by 2 to get your final adjusted score. Again, if it is something 0.5, then that is your final score.
I'm not asking that question. Too much information.
Yeah, I do scream in my sleep sometimes.
Okay. And final time, here it is. What's the missing 3-letter word?
Let us know your scores on the side as always. I mean, naughty. I like the way the question digital font matches the time clock.
It was deliberate.
16 for Fran. Good round. 20 for Michelle.
He had a good search round for new fonts today. 24 for Debbie Logan. That was a good score.
24 for the Cheese D's on Twitch.
Crafty Craig with 23. So some high scores in this round. Claire with 23 as well.
Wow. Doing really well on this one.
Yeah. Amy with 22.5. Sarah with 21.5. Bev with 25. The Kitchings got 23. I need to cough.
According to my Apple Watch app, I do a lot of tossing and turning in my sleep, says Charlie Grant. 24.5 for Anna. 20.5 for Paul Marriott. Ah.
That's because Mr. and Mrs. Borton
I was
weren't
going to
there.
say, oh.
Oh, see, it's gone 9 o'clock. It's doing it again.
Don't know why.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much. You're making it ding.
Yeah, it's not been dinging.
Every time it dings, an angel gets his wings. Okay. Round number 4. It's your favourite. It's the return of... General Knowledge.
What are you going to give me? Odds or evens on this one? What am I doing?
I'm going to do evens.
Okay.
25 for Suzanne. Well done. Full marks. 18.5 for Sherry. Wonderful stuff. Did really well on that round, guys. Well done. Okay, here we go then.
Question 1. Tom Riddle is better known as whom?
Could you not just turn volume off? What for? Yeah, all the answers to this round are actually chocolate. Bertie guessed it, unfortunately. Damn.
Not.
We like to call this round geography knowledge. There is one. Okay, Sarah, there's one. Mark wanted to do an extra geography question, and I said no.
Question number 2.
Number 2. What type of spirit is Armagnac? Oh, turn the volume of Mark's phone.
My phone volume is actually off. That's why we don't understand what's going on. I've got Do Not Disturb on. My phone volume is off, and yet it still comes through. It is bonkers. I just don't get it.
Yeah, normally I'd try and figure it out, but I've got no idea myself.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Question 3. Oh, it's the name any year question.
It's an iPhone, Crafty.
Name any year in which Alfred Nobel, inventor of dynamite and creator of the Nobel Prize, was alive.
Take the battery out, says Ben. You think he is Jason Bourne?
I genuinely do not get it. Everything's switched off, other than it being visible.
Gentle reminder, if you'd like to donate, it's paypal.me/quiz actually. As I said earlier, don't mean to prattle on about it, but we haven't got any income. All of our income is based on donations from you guys.
And without being too awful about it, it is down tonight.
Yeah, it is better. There you go. Can you explain to Andrea how to score Jonathan? Yeah. So if you got 50 points, you would then have a total of 25 points.
Because you're dividing it by 2.
Yeah.
If you had 31 points, it would be 15.5 points because you're dividing it by 2.
Which model iPhone is it?
8.
8. So any year that Alfred Nobel was born, was alive. He was only born in 1 year. It took a day. So yeah. So birth to death, any year that Nobel Prize creator and inventor of dynamite, Alfred Nobel, was alive. Number 4. In the world of Beatrix Potter, what type of animal is Timmy Tiptoes? What a lovely name. So in the world of Beatrix Potter, what type of animal is Timmy Tiptoes?
Did he walk on his tiptoes?
Mm-hmm. The name would suggest.
A quick nose at the answer. Wow.
Funny if it was a slug. Only have one then, wouldn't it? Because technically slugs have a foot.
So it wouldn't be tiptoes, would it?
No, it'd be tiptoe.
Yes. Number 5. Lionel Richie was part of which Motown group before going solo?
We scored 21.5. There you go. That's in keeping with the 25 cap.
Mm-hmm. Now comes the geography question.
Yes. Number 6. The Labrador Peninsula is in which country? The Labrador Peninsula is in which country?
I would know this because of a book I once read.
Was it an atlas?
That was quick. I'll give you that one. That was quick. I'll give you that one. But no. It was a book I actually read for my English Lit exam. Very good book. Question number 7. Which company in 2018 became the world's first public company to be worth $1 trillion? Was it Apple or Amazon? Which one?
I think they were saying that Jeff Bezos is set to be the world's first trillionaire.
In his own right.
In his lifetime, he will be a trillionaire. No one needs a billion. Nobody needs a billion.
Yep.
I'm not that sort of person to go on about eat the rich and all that sort of stuff, but there's no need for billionaires. I could do with $1 million. I think most people could do with $500,000. That would set them right for a long time. Yeah, $1 trillion. Charlie says, I've sent you a link on Messenger on tips to fix your iPhone issue. Thank you very much. I haven't done it for a while. Do you want to test it again, guys, by sending a donation? Number 8. Number 8, how many carats are in chemically pure gold? So how many carats are in chemically pure gold?
I'll give you an example when we come to the recap. I'll give you an example of what $1 trillion is.
Well, have you done that where you do the comparison between 1 million seconds and 1 billion?
That's what I'm about to do.
How many noughts in a trillion? Isn't there?
I don't know, but let me. I'll give you a clue what's going on in a minute.
Oh God! If gold is pure, it has no carrots or lettuce or cabbage, says Bertie.
Move on.
Yep.
Question number 9. Who was the last monarch of the House of Tudor?
So you need to get their full title correct.
Mm-hmm.
If it was Jordan the 16th, you would need Jordan and 16th.
Mm-hmm. I like question 10. It's a very you sort of question 10.
Mm. And finally, number 10. Number 10. What was the 1995 sequel to Leonard Nimoy's 1975 autobiography, I Am Not Spock? So what was the 1995 sequel to Leonard Nimoy's 1975 autobiography, I Am Not Spock? Fun fact, the Vulcan doing that as a sign of greeting is actually taken from the Jewish faith.
Was it?
Yeah. Leonard Nimoy found that the rabbis would used to greet each other in temple like that. Which is nice, just a bit of representation for Jews at the time. Okay, so that's 1 to 10. Let's jump in to the final time to look at your marathon question.
You didn't look. And on to the recap after that. So there it is for the last time. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. James, thank you. See, those £2 do mount up for us. It really do.
Yeah,
thank you.
We really are appreciative of it. And any and all donations, we really are. Okay, so there you go. Put that there. Gentle reminder, PayPal.me. What's that, actually?
Stop. We feel awful, but it is sort of necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go into those seconds. Millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires. A millionaire, and you think how much money that is. 1 million seconds equates to 11 days. 1 billion seconds, so think from a millionaire to a billionaire, 1 billion seconds relates to 32 years. And a trillion seconds relates to nearly 32,000 years. That is the difference. So from 11 days for a million, and how much money that is, that's 11 days. A trillion is 31,000, nearly 32,000 years.
So basically, the richest billionaire will be 32,000 times less rich than Jeff Bezos eventually.
Yeah, but it's, a billionaire is 32 years.
You don't need more than £1 billion. There's literally nothing on earth you
When
can
you compare a million is literally 11 days.
Crazy. Essentially what this boils down to is I want a lot of money. Give me a lot of money, please. I would like to be a millionaire.
No, just a little bit. Going ping, ping, ping will do us.
Nobody needs that, says Kelly Jones. They don't. Although a lot of billionaires have signed that thing now with Warren Buffett to give away something like 99.9% of their fortune when they die. Mountains cost a lot of money these days. That's true. Quadrillion seconds, that's older than the universe.
Possibly.
It is.
It is,
Yeah.
is it? Okay. I'm going to just to the other room. Back in a sec.
So we're going to do this, do the answers, do the marathon, and then we'll show your scores. We should be finished at about 9:35, so another 9 or 10 minutes, and we'll be finished. It's been a fun one, guys. Thank you so much for playing, as always. It's been really nice having a laugh with you tonight. As you said before, I know it sounds like we're just broken record, but if you can send over a couple of quid, just paypal.me/quiz. Actually, it does mean a lot. Due to the COVID stuff, everyone's affected. I know everyone's affected. But we don't get any income support for things like this. Also, all of our other venues for earning money have dried up because we can't do big enough gatherings for quizzes. So we are relying 100% on the kindness of strangers, which is not an easy pill to swallow, but it's necessary. Bertie says, Musk is the one that gets me. He's clearly going to be the first actual evil nemesis superhero person with a lair on Mars. It's true.
And speaking on the money side, for those of you with for your firms, have a word with your bosses. If you want to be the official sponsor for an episode of Quiz Actually on Latest TV, do get them to get in touch with us. That's if any firms want to do it. That's fine. It's
also,
not...
if you are part of a firm and you'd like to have a bespoke quiz, possibly over Zoom or a small social distance gathering, we are available for those as well.
Yes. If you've got a large birthday party, having a birthday party, and you've got people everywhere, we could do it. We could do same as this, but on a private YouTube channel.
All avenues are available.
Yes. Right. I think we're more or less ready now. It's been on there long enough. What's the time? We're just about right.
Yes. 473 quadrillion seconds old is about the age of the universe. So there you go. It's an astronomically stupid number, let's put it that way, Charlie. Alright, so on with the answers, and these are all worth 2 points each.
I'll let you do this. I'm fine.
Just before Mark was born then, says Bertie. Woof.
Charities, but it is what we do for a living, so there would be a fee for it. But yes, I generally do, well, both of us, we generally do charity events where we get paid, but it raises a lot more money. So we do that regularly in normal situations. My biggest one is for a group of accountants where they bring lots of companies in, and they make around about $5,000 on the night, and
for charity.
For the charity, and it's normally about 250 people, which I have to control. And you can imagine what workplace staff are like after a few drinks. It does get a bit naughty.
Right, let's get on with it. Astronomically inconceivable, indeed. Tom Riddle is better known as Lord Voldemort. Voldemort for number 1. Astronomical. Number 2, what type of spirit is Armagnac? Armagnac is a type of brandy. Brandy for number 2. Number 3, any year in which Alfred Nobel, inventor of dynamite and creator of the Nobel Prize, was alive. He was born in 1833 and died in 1896.
So any time between those.
The reason he came up with the Nobel Prize is because it was his obituary was falsely published in a newspaper, and it said that he was known as a warmonger for inventing dynamite, so he wanted to try and change his image, which is why he had the Nobel Prize.
Okay.
Big Bang, there's nothing important about Big Bang, Bertie. In the world of Beatrix Potter, what type of animal is Timmy Tiptoes? Timmy Tiptoes is a squirrel. Squirrel for number 4. Number 5. Oh, who should not be named? Yeah, technically right. Number 5. Lionel Richie was part of the Commodores. The Commodores. Were there 64 of them? No. Number 6. The Labrador Peninsula is in which country? You'd find it in Canada. Canada. Oh, there was a real Big Bang. Didn't know that. Canada for number 6. Number 7.
Yeah, I saw that Big Bang. It happened twice on Doctor Who.
Did it? Which company in 2018 became the world's first publicly funded $1 trillion? It is Apple. I think Amazon are trillions now, aren't they? Number 8. How many carats are in chemically pure gold? It would be 24 carat gold. Number 9. Tom Marvolo riddle, full name. Fun fact, I think I might have mentioned it before, but in every version of every Harry Potter book in different languages, the Tom Marvolo had to be translated into their native tongue, so they also had to fit their version of the word Voldemort. So I think in one of the translations, his name was Dennis, which is quite funny. Number 9, the House of Tudor, it was Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I for number 9. And finally, at number 10, Leonard Nimoy's 1975 sequel to it, I Am Not Spock.
It's bad.
I Am Spock. I Am Spock for number 10. Indeed. All right, on to your marathon answers.
So we gave you these. Let's put in the missing word. It was P. Pipage, spear, appeared, and pair. I've got the colours wrong on the last one.
Yes. Right. You should not be named rhymes with menace. Yeah. Michelle got 14. North Dakota was the state named after Elizabeth I. Don't get you on that one. Oh dear, 12 for Kathy Clark. Oh dear. Paul Murray got 16. There's another score up there. I'm going to put some background music on as well. So well done if you got the marathon bonus. You can put that in the bonus column on your score sheet.
Thank you, Catherine.
Gangsters. Let's have a look. What did you say? We've got 18, 18, 21.5, 20 and 2. Total score of 79.5. There you go. Thank you very much for those couple of people who just donated. Bev on YouTube says, yay, 20, and I guess a marathon question. Good stuff. Kitchen's got 18 in the last round. Overall, 64. Night all. Good night, Tracy. 18 for Amina and the Imbibo Ergo Some Gets Technical. TTD's got 20 in the last round, I think, on Twitch. Thanks for a lovely evening. See you on Monday. Thank you very much, Kathy.
One thing, if we can put it up there, the event for next week's quiz, Alex, can you post it in for me?
Did you make it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So what I want you to do...
Friday. Fair enough.
See you Friday. For next Monday's quiz, we're about to put the event up, the page for the event, the URL for the event. Can you please go on there and invite people? We're noticing a slight drop in numbers. If you can just invite your friends into it, please. Alex is just going to copy it and paste that in.
You didn't do the Friday one?
No, I just did not like that one because I wanted to mention it tonight.
Okay.
So there we go. It says business there. You got.
Oh, okay, we heard that.
Get rid of that.
Oh, good God. I thought it was ear as well, Fran, at one point. Thank you, Sarah. 66.5 for Quiz Face overall. There you go. That's the correct link.
And we'll pin that for you. Yeah, if you can go to there and just invite lots of people to it, please. That would be great.
Challenge Lockdown Factory on fire tonight. Full marks. Do-do-do-do. Well done. Let's get your scores on the screen now. Let's have a look what we've got. Alright, so there we go. We've got quite a few.
Oh, it's not there. It's not available. Okay.
You can't see it anyway.
Right. Excuse me.
Best score tonight out of all the quizzes.
Bye, Alex.
73.5. That's without Roy Dunstan, says Anna. Sue said she enjoyed the rounds. See you on Friday. Thank you very much, Sue. We'll see you on Friday.
69 for Sue. Fran got 30. Scroll it down. What other teams have we got in there? So it's not just all the ones.
Sussex Heraldry. What an interesting subject. Oh, Ben Likes Gravy has also said under and over. Asking you might receive. On your head be.
I am tempted to bring under or over it back in.
Debbie Logan says, yay, our best quiz ever. Fantastic stuff. Fran got 30, 76.5 for Amy. Jeff Nuttall got 68.5 as well. Thank you very much, Jeff. You are more than welcome. See you, Bev. Thank you very much on our YouTube.
And I just realised, so obviously chatting to you guys, I've actually got my shoulder back to normal. 2 nights ago, when I was sleeping, I got a trapped nerve, which was really awkward on this side. And I really had a bad sleep last night. And then all of a sudden it just went right again, but it left it really stiff. But now I'm back to normal, so I'm good. Thank you.
Bertie says under and over and out more like.
Oh dear.
We're going to give you another minute and then we're going to get your scores in order. So get those scores on there now. Don't forget, if you are playing after the fact, if you're not watching us live, you can post your score on the score sheet and I will periodically come back every now and again and put the scores in order. So if you are playing not tonight, which is the 21st of September, then I will update it in the future.
And Fran's scores are there if you want to slot on in, Alex. What name are you under, Fran? Are you with Tommy?
I did have Celebrity Fran, but it's gone. Someone's pasted over it. I'll put it in just in case. Celebrity Fran. There we go. What was the score? 2, 8, 16, and 4.
You're very naughty, you lot.
There you go.
Lots of rude comments.
Thanks for a fab quiz, says Kathy Thomason. You're more than welcome.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you. Need to watch those blue pills.
That's what I mean, being naughty.
Dear me. You can still donate even if watching on catch up, says Charlie Grant.
Yes, you can.
He's a head researcher and our now social
fundraiser.
Yeah, fundraiser. Marketing director. Right, let's get your scores in order. There's a fly on my screen. Get off. All right. Do that. Date.
Do you have to make those noises?
Nope. But it's fun. There we are. There you go. Celebrity Fran will put you in. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have a tie tonight. We have...
Oh, no, we haven't, because it's just been changed.
I think that was...
Oh, no. Brev's Brainiacs are still putting their scores in.
If you're changing someone's scores, I will lock the database and I won't be putting it back on.
Can we make that column a bit shorter? So that...
What?
Because the bonus one, you can't see the bonus column properly.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Looks a bit weird.
Debbie Logan says, woohoo, we're third. Maybe self-isolation's a good thing. You never know.
That's better. I saw it being changed and then changed back again.
So let's have a look. We've got Charlie and Lockdown Factory and Bevs are tying at 87. 86 is the Ben Likes a Lot of Gravy. Well done. We've got the Quizted Harry and Snot actually with 83. We've got Tommy plus 4 putting some scores in. I'll leave that for a second.
Expandables with 81. And then with 79.5 is Losers Just Procrastinate and Gangsters. Half point behind that is Those Angry Birds, plus 2. Then we have 78.5, One Unicorn plus 3. Cheesy D's on 78. 76.5 for Imbibo Ergo Some Gets Technical. And then 4 teams with 75.5. Jamie's Giants, Monty B. Tardy, No Nothings and Alamo Angels. 3 teams with 75. Ben's Imaginary, Bucket Friends, SSS, and the Peacehaven 69ers.
Debbie says someone's changed our round 3 score 24. Guys, please don't change people's scores. We're playing completely by honesty, and you don't win any prizes for being first or last. Please don't change the scores. If someone cheats, they cheat. It doesn't matter. None of this means anything.
The reason we put this up because we have teams in our pubs that play against each other. They wanted to see how they bounce against each other.
Yeah. Again, it's just a score sheet. It means absolutely nothing. So please don't change someone's scores. If you want to cheat, you're only cheating yourselves because nobody else cares, essentially. Charlie Grant saying, Bev, how many Brainiacs are there? There are 5 of us in the Lockdown Factory. Ooh. Mint choc chip is the best ice cream. I'm sticking on that.
I like mint choc chip.
Let's have a quick look further down. The Gatwick Legends got nothing because they don't exist. So
well, I looked at that and just saw Liverpool FC. I thought, who would put Liverpool FC as a category?
Oh, Quidditch Queen. I like the colours they've used.
Yeah, that's clever.
Well, up north got 65. Fish food's the best ice cream. Well, Ben & Jerry's is a league in its own, isn't it, really?
No, because fish fingers and custard is the best.
I had to get that one in there. Portrait of a Cock at Midnight. I've somehow managed to get 91 points.
Yeah, that's not possible. Is it? No. 87 it is. Tops. They've given themselves 20 points in bonus when it can only be 2.
I see. There you go. Easy mistake to make, adding a 0. I like it. Put the slot range on again. Ooh. There we go. Thank you, Fran. We'll see you on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Kathy says, anyone wants to change mine for a higher crackle?
I like it, Kathy.
Bev's 4, but sometimes 6 to 8. Ooh. Thanks again, both. I'm into the world of Netflix from Paul. Thank you, Suzanne. That's very nice of you. Charlie Grant is taking a bow with the Brainiacs. Yes, Paul Molyneux. I don't know if you've been following us, but we found our new favourite show, which is Lovecraft Country. If you can find that,
it is rather good.
Thank you, Paul. We'll see you on Monday. Don't forget, we are back on Friday, and we'll be telling you more about our latest TV quizzes when we get more information and we've sorted ourselves out a bit further. But that's the announcement will do for tonight. And
there will also be purely for the bands that I'm connected with. That you might we'll probably put it up on Quiz Actually as well. About them getting their music on. So if you know people in bands and
they have quiz suitable music,
then let them have a look at the little video I'm putting up tomorrow.
Well done to you too, Charlie. See you next quiz, says Bev. Wonderful stuff. Right, we're going to go for 2 more minutes and then we're going to love you and leave you. We haven't got any pork chops tonight. We cooked a whole chicken.
And there's very little of it left.
Is there? Really? Oh, that's the wrong...
What's going on there?
That's just our YouTube stuff.
We don't want that.
I know.
That's better.
That was silly, wasn't it? There you are. Pop on Friday, says Fran. Fantastic. Thank you, Amy. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
See you on Friday, Joe.
Be interesting to see what you make of the Who Am I marathon question next week.
Bertie says his nan cooked our chicken yesterday. Sorry, not nan. Sorry, Nando's. Good night, Debbie.
That's obviously not true, because you can't have just Nando's. You can only have cheeky Nando's. So it must be a lie.
If lockdown continues until Christmas, what chance Nando's are doing a goose or a turkey? You never know. Apparently Nando's do a thing called a black card. They give it to celebrities. They can have free Nando's for life. I never understood that sort of thing. You're already a millionaire. Why do you need free stuff? It wasn't cheeky. It was a full-on hangover Nando's. That's different then. Let's go back up there. 1 more minute and then we're off, guys.
Yes, thank you for everything.
If you do want to donate, there is still time. You can donate whenever you like. It's always paypal.me/quiz actually. You had Nando's delivered? That is truly some 2020 behaviour.
That's decadent.
I love it. A cola, yeah. Coca-Cola. Alright.
There was a takeaway. Well, it was a restaurant. It was Italian restaurant pizzas, but they also did takeaways, and you could actually order a pizza and Coke. It was very expensive, and eventually 2 of the guys got sent to prison for it, but they got found out. But you could actually order it.
What the hell? What? Okay.
Getting Riddle and Fins is delivered is decadent.
Yeah. I nearly talked my team out of TV for top initials to Jonathan. I said PC, but luckily it was outvoted. Yeah, you need a team there. You need the people to get you back on track. Thanks for another fun Dabby quiz, fellas. Thank you very much, Benjamin.
Yes. Right, I think we need to go, really.
Yes, we've wasted too much of your time as it is. Thank you so much for playing, guys. We will see you on Friday at 7:45. Again, if you can share our event, share our videos. We have noticed a slight drop off in people, which we're a little bit concerned of, but we know that it'll drop back up soon with all your help. So thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night.